Hi, good day, ladies. I was supposed to finish discussing about forms, but then I was not able to do so due to the lack of meetings and also due to my absences because of my health. So, I do apologize for that. So, before we start with the more in depth definition and the more in-depth definition and the process of creating one, we have to understand first how did it start and what is it for. Okay, so I've shared with you a link. It's a link to a blog which is about the illustrated history of web forms. So let me just go there. So upon clicking the link, you'll be able to reach this blog or website. So first was the pre-web era forms. So sorry, these are the printed ones. So mostly that is what we do here in the Philippines. Like when you go to some government agencies, and you will be registering or signing up for SSS, GSIS, PhilHealth, Pag-ibig. Most probably will be given you will be given this kind of forms. So um, moving on, the early days of the www or the World Wide Web. Yes, we do have forms online, but then it is not that reliable since it's going to take some time before it reaches a certain server, and the process is quite long. So, just to share an example, if you know yahoo.com, before you can register for an email address, you have to wait for a week or two for your username or your email to be approved. Yeah. So this is how Yahoo looks like back then. This is a form for their person finder. Now, most uh, websites looks like this. So this is monster.com's website. Monster.com is it's like Job Street. Okay. Now, forms used in online sales. So it started 1994 until the present. Now we have Shopee and we have Lazada, Amazon, things like that. This is how it looks like then, and this is how odd Pizza Hut looks like. Okay, now Amazon looks like this. Perhaps it looks better now because this blog was actually dated 2016. Okay. Okay, and this is how Pizza Hut looks like now. Okay. Now, web forms in the days of the social media. So it started 2004 till the present. So before actually social media started with Facebook, but then there were no significance because I think it was pointed out here that web form started in social media when Facebook came. So Facebook looks like this. Yeah, when you try to register a page, more on buttons, radio buttons. These are text boxes, and this is a checkbox and a submit button. Okay, now Facebook looks like this, or perhaps more modernized now because again, this was dated to 2016. Web forms and security. So I don't know if you have heard about CAPTCHA. So CAPTCHA, it was called CAPTCHA because you have to search for the meaning for yourselves. It's a quite long explanation, and it's a system or an engine for for the computer to tell whether you're a computer or a human. So this is how CAPTCHA looks like. If you can remember, before signing up for Lino IT, you were asked to select some things from a set of pictures given to you. Okay, so that's one form of CAPTCHA. Okay, so that's it for the history of web forms. Now, why do we have web forms? Okay, just like when you visit a website and, for example, Wikipedia, and then you get information from Wikipedia, right? Now, web forms adds interaction from the user of the website up to the creator of the website or the people who are working for the website. So interaction in the sense of it's not only the people who are using it getting information from it. Okay, like we search for something like HTML forms, and then so what the web forms do is that they add interaction in a way that um, a website or Wikipedia could have a form asking for their opinions, suggestions, comments, or maybe asking for corrections of the information that has been shared in Wikipedia. So forms add the ability to web pages to not only provide the person viewing the document with dynamic information. So viewing the document, the person viewing the document is the user of the website or the visitor of the website, but also to obtain information from the person viewing it. Okay, so the website also gets information from the viewers or the guest or the visitor of the website. So as you can see, it is underlined here because that's the thing that we're going to deal with. But forms also process the information. Okay, meaning to say the processing of information will happen in the second semester.